Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And let's talk. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk about Season 10. Let's talk about Version 10. Let's talk about Hit the Road. Let's talk about the locker. Let's talk about V-Bucks and X-ray tickets. Let's talk about the bugs. Let's talk about what people are feeling and what people are asking me about this update, because of course there's a lot to talk about, and we're gonna go through it. But first, let me say this: thank you. Thank you very much to the hundreds of people who have been coming to the streams. Yes, there will be another stream today, sometime this afternoon. Keep an eye on Twitter for it. I will be updating my schedule for next week, this weekend. Yes, I'm going back to a set schedule. Also, well, you know what? There's stuff coming in the future. I'll update that in a future video. And thank you. All of you guys using my creator code. God, I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. There are so many of you, and I wish I could thank you one by one. I can't. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Thank you for buying the battle pass with my code. Thank you for buying emotes, and thank you for people who have gifted me emotes. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Let's start talking. You know what? We're going to start talking with we're going to talk about the Battle Pass. We're going to start talking with the Battle Pass and Battle Royale. A lot of people have been telling me, you know what? Just buy it. A lot of people have been saying, hey, you've got 10,000 V-Bucks. Just buy it. Just buy the Battle Pass. You're going to get stuff out of it. I'll be honest with you guys, I have no clue how the Battle Pass works. I don't know if I buy it and I get a bunch of stuff unlocked. I don't know if I have to play Battle Royale to unlock stuff. And in there is the problem. I'm not going to play Battle Royale, guys. I'm not going to... I find no joy. I find no fun in playing Battle Royale. I did play Battle Royale during the LTM where you had husks, because it was like Save the World. It was just different husks in Battle Royale. I got to play around with some different weapons. I got to try out the boom bow there. Fell in love with it back then. So yeah, I mean, for that I did. And if Battle Royale opens up another LTM or another game mode like that within Battle Royale, where I can just focus on husks with a group of friends and people, I will most surely play it. But I am not going to play Battle Royale because it's not fun to me. And I think that right there is where we're going to lead in and talk about we're going to lead in and talk about the rest of this update. And something that that a lot of people, I get this question almost every single day: why am I still playing Save the World? How do I keep Save the World fun? How do I keep it interesting? People say, you know, how do you stay interested in Save the World? How do you not get bored of Save the World, etc., etc. And for me personally, I play Save the World in a completely different way than most people. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer and I'm a YouTuber. When I go live, there are usually quite a few number of people who want to play with me. Very few times do I never find someone to play with. And this is a cooperative game. This is a game that has been designed to play with 4 people at a time. This is a game that if you want to go and try and do these level missions up here, like, okay, perfect example right here. I know it's possible. Yes, it is possible. You can solo this. It is possible to solo this level 144 4-player mission. It is possible. You would have to use a massive amount of traps, a massive amount of launchers, just be incredible with your building. You would have to be one of the best Save the World. You have to be a top tier elite Save the World player to be able to complete this mission right here by yourself. But it's not designed for that. It's designed to be played with 4 players. And even if you took 4 players, the amount of supplies and materials you would use to complete this would be just outlandish, and that's not fun to me. That's not fun to me. So I play games, and this, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I constantly find myself explaining this. I play games for fun, guys. And I also play games for my job. That's kind of weird because I can't play a game that I don't find completely fun for my job. I have done that before. If you guys have watched my streams or watched my videos, I do sponsored streams all the time. I play sponsored games all the time. If I don't enjoy a game before trying it out, I don't take the sponsorship, you know. But there's not there's some games that I've played where I'm like, you know what? I played this game for the sponsor stream. I'm good, okay? I don't really need to play again. There's other games that I play and I love. Kingdoms is amazing. Torchlight. I love it. There's so many games. SAR, Super Animal Royale. There's so many games out there that I love playing and I continue playing. And you know what? When I turn off my stream, when I stop playing Fortnite, because it's my main game, whenever I need to unwind and just relax, I fire up one of those games for fun. And this is something really awesome about Fortnite. And for those of you who have been following my YouTube for a while or my streams for a while, I've been streaming for almost 4 years. I've been doing YouTube for over 3 years. I have had several main games, 4, 5, 6 main games. Games that I focus most of my time on, and I play others as well. And for for each of those games, excuse me, for each of those games, when the game is no longer fun, I move on. When I no longer enjoy making content for the game, I move on. When the game is no longer fun, I stop playing it. This game is fun. This game is tons of fun for me, and it may be because of how I play it. I enjoy playing with you guys. I enjoy playing on stream. I enjoy playing, with groups and whatever. I sometimes even enjoy just doing solo encampments, or if I'm farming by myself, I really enjoy farming by myself. I enjoy doing radar missions by myself. I enjoy doing resupply missions by myself. There's a lot in this game that I enjoy and I find fun. The new edition of Hit the Road, it's terribly fun. It's really, really fun. It's really challenging. It's really fun. The rewards are nice. But you've got to have 4 people, or you've got to have a squad of people who are going to be on point and really playing the game. Trying really hard. If you have one person who's AFK, it's not going to be fun. If you're going to these missions in these levels and you have someone who's just AFK and standing around, it's not fun. It's frustrating. I feel that version 10, this new version, it has worked on and improved some things. These missions, these are some of my favorite missions, which I now am also able to get tickets from. So wonderful. So wonderful. So amazing. I love it. The material disparity in the game is still very bad. Going into a mission, again, perfect example. If I want to do this category 4 storm, 4 player in a level 140 mission, I am going to use a massive amount of materials. If I want to recuperate those materials, I'm going to spend 2-3 hours, solid hours, just farming. Not advancing, not getting tickets, not completing missions, just farming. That's a huge amount of time. And I honestly feel that has to be addressed by Epic. The game, and this is just in Twine Peaks. If you go into Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny, you guys know this. A Canny Valley level 70. If you're level 70 or 80, you're going to be able to do it with an okay amount of traps. It's not going to be so bad. The disbalance comes when you go into Twine Peaks. Twine Peaks is still very, very, very unbalanced. If we want to be able to do these level 140 missions, our power level needs to increase. We need to be able to get to a level 150 power or higher. there is a disbalance that I really do hope that Epic Games is taking a look at and is working on. I truly, truly hope that that is something they're looking at. I also truly hope that they are looking at increasing the material yield in all missions for all classes, not just farming, not just Outlanders. To be able to do a mission like this, if you want to tackle this mission, you should be able to farm for like 20 minutes to half an hour. Or you know what? You should be able to farm in this mission and get everything you need for the materials for the traps to do them. Maybe in missions like this, the yield of trap materials would be much higher. So let's say we go here and you find a quartz crystal rock and you farm it. You get yourself 100 quartz. You get yourself 50 quartz. You get yourself, you destroy a car. And the car is going to drop you 20 gears, you know. You knock down a tree and you're going to get yourself 40 planks, 50 planks. In a mission like this, you should be able to tackle this mission and dedicate an hour of your life to it, of gameplay to it, be able to farm everything you need for that mission in that mission. Or else we're not going to do them. And it's not that fun. I think that this game is a good game, guys. If you look at the game as a whole, if you look at all the work that they've put into it, all of this work that has gone into the game, the developers for Save the World have done a fantastic job. They have done really good. I don't think that they have a room full of 100 developers and programmers working around the clock on Save the World. I believe it's a very small team. For that small team, you can see the love and patience and effort they've put into this game. And for that, thank you. Thank you, Epic. Thank you, the developers who are working on Save the World. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you. I really appreciate, and I can see it. I constantly comment this in missions, in weapons. I constantly comment, and I'm like, you can see, you can look here. The person who drew this, the person who designed this, they put love and attention into it, and for that, thank you. I always think it is something fantastic and something that I look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. It's hard not to look at Battle Royale and compare, but I feel that we can't do that. The Battle Royale update is just incredible. I've been watching some Battle Royale streamers, and the whole theme of season 10 for them, all of the stuff in the battle pass and all the new skins and everything, wow. Just wow. I'm taken aback at the beauty of some of the things they have there, and the attention to detail and the work. But I am sure that Battle Royale does have a warehouse full of developers working around the clock to work on Battle Royale. So, as difficult as it is to not compare, I try not to compare. I try and look at Save the World for what it is. Yes, there are bugs. There are bugs that have been around for a very long time. Yes, there are exploits that have not been fixed. There is a lot of stuff that I really, really wish that the Save the World developers would focus on before working on new content. And that's where I end up with the Hit the Road. Hit the Road is a really interesting thing. It's a really fun thing. Also, have you noticed that the pendant that Lars has? Is it a key? Is it an F for Founders? Is it an F for Fortnite? I'm kind of wondering what that is, and I'm kind of wondering what that key is gonna do. Is it gonna open something in the future? Oh, maybe it's the key to his van. It could be the key to his van. But again, I personally would prefer for them to clean up a lot of the errors and mistakes and bugs than work on new content. Is Hit the Road something that took a tremendous amount of time for them to develop? Probably not. It's nice, it's fun. And you know what? something that I've said before, I've said on stream, I think I said it in a video recently. It's never going to be enough. There are people who play this game. There are people who consume the content in this game so quickly that it makes my head spin. And this is what I've said about games before. If your intention is to play a game and beat the game, finish the game, don't be surprised when you do it. If you go into Save the World, if they release a new Twine Peaks storyline with 5 pages, I guarantee there are going to be a lot of people who are going to finish those 5 pages in the first day, in the first 8 hours of it being out. And then they're going to sit back and be like, well, Save the World is boring now. There's no content. Because you consumed all the content. You finished the game. When you finish a game, don't be surprised that it's finished. That's just it. You know, if you're playing to finish the game, then be happy you finished the game. If you're playing the game for fun, then guess what? As long as the game provides you that fun, you're never going to get bored of it. You're going to have tons of fun with it. Again, my perception is different because I do play this game in a different way, I approach it from a different direction than a lot of people. How do I feel about the locker? I think it's cool. I'm going to be very happy when they bring the actual locker store into Save the World. And I think it would have been amazing to see in this Hit the Road some dance, spray, emote, toy that you could have gotten from completing this. Like here, the ultimate guide. Once you completed this, it would have been great if they could also included a dance, an emote, a spray, something. We need Save the World exclusive stuff like that. Doesn't have to be a lot, but I think that's only fair. I'm gonna leave it there because my throat is really hurting and I don't want to keep coughing. And also I want to keep talking about this too, but I did want to talk about this because that is a constant question I've been getting in the last 24 hours. Some people saying, you know what? Oh my gosh, Hit the Road is amazing. I'm in love with Save the World. It's so much fun again. Some people saying Hit the Road is horrible. I hate it. It's horrible. Save the World is dead. Some people saying all sorts of things. And so many people asking me, what do I think? Is Save the World dead? Is version 10 good? Is it bad? So there's my opinion about it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. If you enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful day. I can barely get through my outro. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.